Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with the quiet collapse of Polaroid, the failure of the instant film giant. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Even the tallest towers eventually quiet down. Tonight, we gently explore the empty boardrooms and forgotten ambitions of the past. Your mind is calm, and we are ready to begin. The birth of instant photography can be traced back to 1948, when a vision transformed the act of capturing moments into an immediate experience. This innovation emerged from the mind of Edwin Land, whose relentless pursuit of convenience and spontaneity led to the creation of the first Polaroid camera. With a simple press of a button, images appeared within minutes, a marvel that captivated the public's imagination and revolutionized personal photography. This phenomenon flourished in the mid-20th century as Polaroid became synonymous with instant film. The company thrived, fueled by a unique combination of marketing strategies and groundbreaking technology. Its products appealed not only to amateur photographers, but also to artists and professionals seeking to explore the aesthetic qualities of instant images. The distinctive white border framing these photographs became an icon in itself, representing a moment in time that could be shared almost instantly. As the years progressed, the initial enthusiasm for instant photography grew, fostering a sense of nostalgia and intimacy. The allure of capturing memories on the spot drew countless consumers who eagerly embraced the simplicity of this process. In this region of innovation and creativity, Polaroid carved out a significant niche, laying the foundation for a cultural phenomenon that would leave an indelible mark on visual storytelling. Edwin Land emerged as a pivotal figure in the rise of Polaroid, his foresight and creativity driving the development of instant photography. His early fascination with light and optics led to groundbreaking innovations, most notably the creation of the first instant camera. This ingenious device allowed users to capture moments and view them within minutes, revolutionizing the photography industry. Land's relentless pursuit of simplicity and accessibility transformed the way individuals interacted with images, fostering a sense of immediacy in visual documentation. In the mid-20th century, Polaroid flourished under Land's leadership, with the introduction of various instant film products. Each release captivated consumers, drawing them into a world where the separation between capturing and sharing was virtually non-existent. The company thrived as it positioned itself at the intersection of technology and art, appealing to both amateur and professional photographers alike. Land's vision extended beyond the product itself. He understood the importance of branding and consumer experience. This strategic insight contributed to a loyal customer base, one that revered the instant gratification that Polaroid provided. As the years progressed, however, external challenges began to mount. The rise of digital photography shifted consumer preferences, creating pressures that would eventually erode the once dominant market position. The visionary's legacy, once vibrant, began to fade amidst a rapidly evolving landscape. The invention of the first instant camera marked a pivotal moment in photography. This innovation emerged from a desire to capture moments and share them instantly, appealing to a generation eager for immediacy. The creation of the instant camera combined ingenuity with a practical understanding of consumer needs, allowing individuals to hold their memories in tangible form mere moments after they were taken. The breakthrough was achieved through a complex process of chemistry and engineering. It required the development of a unique film that could process and develop images on the spot. This film integrated multiple layers, each designed to react and produce a photograph within seconds. The mechanism was revolutionary, introducing a new way to engage with photography that transcended traditional methods. As the instant camera gained traction, it transformed social interactions. Photographs became not just keepsakes but shared experiences, enriching gatherings and celebrations. The device's portability appealed to families and friends, fostering a culture of spontaneous photography. In this environment of innovation, competition began to emerge. Other companies sought to replicate the success of this invention, leading to a rapid proliferation of similar products. Though initially heralded as a monumental success, the complexities of sustaining this momentum would soon prove challenging, as shifting technologies and consumer preferences began to reshape the industry. The original Polaroid land camera emerged as a revolutionary device in photography, introducing the world to instant images. It featured a unique self-developing film system that allowed users to capture moments and see the results within minutes, a radical departure from traditional methods. This innovation captivated consumers, transforming how memories were recorded and shared. The camera's design was both functional and accessible, boasting a straightforward interface that drew in amateur photographers while appealing to professionals seeking convenience. Its portability allowed it to thrive in social settings, establishing a new kind of interaction centered around immediate gratification. The visual culture of the time began to shift, as these instant prints became symbols of spontaneity and connection. With the increasing popularity of this device, it became a staple in family gatherings and social events, embedding itself into the fabric of everyday life. The tactile experience of holding a physical photograph moments after capture fostered a sense of nostalgia and engagement that digital methods would later struggle to replicate. As this region experienced a profound love for instant photography, the initial waves of success masked the underlying challenges. The emergence of digital technology began to loom, signaling a gradual shift in consumer behavior and preferences. This transition would fundamentally alter the landscape Polaroid had once dominated, setting the stage for inevitable decline. The emergence of instant photography in the 1960s captivated the public imagination, transforming the way moments were captured and shared. Polaroid became synonymous with this revolutionary innovation, introducing devices that allowed individuals to develop photographs within minutes. This new ability to instantly preserve memories resonated deeply with a society eager to document its experiences. It was a cultural phenomenon that flourished amidst the backdrop of social upheaval, artistic exploration, and the burgeoning youth movement. During this era, photographs became integral to storytelling, a means of connecting people to their experiences. The allure of instant prints appealed to a generation that valued authenticity and spontaneity. As these devices proliferated, they found their way into intimate gatherings, family celebrations, and artistic endeavors. The tactile nature of the prints fostered a sense of connection, as images could be shared immediately and cherished in physical form. The vibrant colors and unique characteristics of the prints became iconic, contributing to a sense of nostalgia that would later fuel the revival of interest in vintage technology. This brief but impactful chapter in the narrative of photography solidified Polaroid's position as a cultural touchstone. Yet, this momentary dominance would soon wane, as digital technology began to redefine the very essence of photography in the decades that followed. The company experienced robust growth during its peak, capturing a significant share of the market. Instant photography became synonymous with its brand, appealing to consumers' desire for immediacy and tangible memories. This region thrived on the novelty of instant prints, with their signature white-bordered photographs becoming a cultural icon. Competitors attempted to enter the space, but few could rival the established name's reputation and innovation. They introduced a range of products designed to cater to diverse consumer needs, from simple snapshots to more sophisticated options for professional use. This strategy paid off, allowing the brand to dominate the retail landscape, supported by advertising campaigns that celebrated spontaneity and creativity. Distribution expanded into various outlets, ensuring accessibility for a broader audience. During this prosperous era, technological advancements were embraced. Color film was a notable introduction, enhancing the appeal of instant photography. The company continued to innovate, launching newer models of cameras that featured improved mechanics and user-friendly designs, reinforcing their stronghold. Competitors, while striving to capture market share, struggled to match the combination of reliability and instant gratification that consumers found in the company's products. This relentless pursuit of innovation and market saturation solidified its status as the leader in instant photography, fostering a sense of confidence that would later be challenged. This sense of confidence began to wane as the industry evolved, driven by advancements in technology that altered consumer preferences. Chemical innovations played a crucial role in the development of instant film, introducing new capabilities that enhanced image quality and processing speeds. The introduction of integral film in 1972 marked a significant turning point, allowing users to capture and develop images all in one step, eliminating the need for separate processing. Over the ensuing decades, significant enhancements in the chemical composition of film were implemented. These improvements led to greater color accuracy, sharper details, and increased longevity of images. The shifts in consumer demand, however, began to reflect a preference for digital over analog formats. As digital technology advanced, the allure of instant photography began to diminish. The once revered chemical processes that define the instant film experience faced obsolescence. Production costs increased as materials became scarce, and the ability to innovate further was stunted. The fading companies struggled to adapt to the rapid growth of digital photography. The market share that was once firmly held began to slip away, eroding the foundation established by decades of innovation. This gradual decline, marked by a reluctance to pivot towards emerging technologies. The popularity of the SX70, a technological marvel of the 1970s, provided a brief respite from impending decline. This innovative camera captured the imagination of consumers, showcasing the allure of instant photography. With its sleek design and revolutionary features, it allowed users to obtain physical photographs mere moments after capturing an image. The mechanical precision and aesthetic appeal drew in a wide audience, establishing a fleeting moment of dominance in the market. As it gained traction, the SX70 became synonymous with spontaneous creativity, encouraging social interactions and personal expression. Users delighted in the tangible outcome of their photographs, which developed before their eyes. Its introduction marked a significant achievement in the realm of consumer technology, cementing a legacy that would linger in collective memory. In this period, enthusiasts embraced the novelty of instant images, often cherishing the imperfections and unique qualities that arose during the development process. The camera's success, however, was tied to a specific cultural moment, one that would not endure. While its popularity soared, the foundations of the company slowly began to shift under the weight of competition and evolving consumer preferences. This fleeting success failed to establish a sustainable strategy. The allure of instant photography could not stave off the broader challenges facing the company as the digital revolution loomed on the horizon. The marketing strategies employed by this fading company once captivated the imagination of consumers. Iconic advertisements showcased the thrill of capturing a moment and watching it develop before one's eyes. Collages of vibrant images flooded print media, presenting a lifestyle intertwined with spontaneity and nostalgia. These campaigns effectively created a cultural phenomenon, embedding the brand deeply into the fabric of everyday life. Innovative promotions, such as the introduction of limited edition cameras and films, generated excitement and urgency among buyers. Seasonal offerings, themed events, and collaborations with renowned artists enhanced the brand's visibility and desirability. This approach fostered a sense of community among enthusiasts who reveled in sharing their experiences across various platforms. Despite these efforts, an undercurrent of challenge persisted. The rapid rise of digital photography began to shift consumer preferences, rendering instant film less relevant. Consumers leaned toward the convenience and versatility offered by digital devices, altering the landscape of image capturing. Yet the company continued to cling to its nostalgic roots, struggling to adapt in a world increasingly driven by technology. The once vibrant marketing messages began to lose their resonance, failing to bridge the gap between tradition and innovation. As the digital revolution advanced, the company's strategies faltered, becoming remnants of a past era, overshadowed by the relentless march of progress. Expansion into new markets showcased an ambitious drive, with the company seeking to redefine its presence on a global scale. This initiative led to partnerships and joint ventures in various regions, aiming to introduce instant photography to diverse cultures. They targeted emerging economies where the allure of instant gratification held significant appeal. Localized marketing strategies attempted to resonate with distinct consumer preferences, leveraging the unique characteristics of each market. Unfortunately, the complexities of these regions often remained unaccounted for in the broader corporate strategy. Initial successes in some territories created an illusion of sustainability, yet underlying challenges persisted, including competition from local brands and a rapidly evolving technological landscape. As the company expanded, the struggle to maintain quality control became evident. The manufacturing processes, once centralized, were now dispersed across different facilities, complicating consistency. Innovation slowed, and the flagship products began to lose their competitive edge. Adapting to shifts in consumer behavior proved increasingly difficult, leading to a disconnect between the brand's heritage and the demands of modern photography enthusiasts. The once proud legacy transitioned into nostalgia as the global reach began to falter. This gradual unraveling echoed through the corridors of their expanding empire, leaving behind a shadow of what was once a thriving enterprise, now ensnared by the very ambitions that propelled it forward. The role of advertising was pivotal in establishing the instant film giant as a household name. Bold campaigns showcased the revolutionary ease of capturing moments, captivating audiences with vivid imagery that promised instant gratification. This innovative messaging resonated deeply, aligning perfectly with a culture increasingly enamored by immediacy. The allure of spontaneity, encapsulated within a small, white frame, became synonymous with cherished memories. Over the years, marketing strategies evolved to embrace emerging trends and cultural shifts. They targeted diverse demographics, presenting the product as not merely a camera, but a means of connection. Advertisements painted a picture of joyous gatherings and shared experiences, reinforcing the perception that life was best captured in an instant. The iconic slogan, "Capture the Moment," permeated social consciousness, further embedding the brand into everyday life. As competition intensified, the advertising tactics became more aggressive. The once celebrated campaigns transitioned to a more desperate tone, attempting to reclaim lost market share. This shift in messaging revealed an unsettling change in focus, as the company struggled to maintain relevance in a rapidly evolving technological landscape. As the allure of instant photography waned, the once vibrant advertisements faded into the background, reflecting the company's slow descent from its former prominence, rendering its iconic products mere relics of nostalgia. The instant gratification offered by its products captivated a generation, allowing users to capture moments and watch them develop before their eyes. This immediacy created a unique bond between the photographer and their subject, fostering connections that felt tangible and profound. It transformed mundane events into cherished memories, and this phenomenon contributed to a cultural zeitgeist that defined an era. The experience was not solely about the photographs. The tactile nature of the film packs and the unmistakable sound of the camera ejecting a freshly developed image provided a sensory engagement that enhanced the ritual of photography. This process became a cherished part of gatherings, celebrations, and everyday life, embedding itself in the social fabric of the time. As digital technology emerged, these sensory experiences began to dissipate. The convenience of instant sharing through smartphones and social media diminished the value placed on physical photographs. The emotional weight once carried by tangible prints struggled to compete with the rapid-fire nature of digital capture. This shift led to a gradual decline in demand for physical products, as the once loyal consumers began migrating toward digital alternatives. The fading company attempted to adapt, but found the transition to the digital sphere fraught with challenges. The very essence of the Polaroid experience, which thrived on instant physicality, became increasingly at odds with the evolving landscape of photography. The introduction of color instant film marked a pivotal moment in the history of this once thriving company. Released in 1963, it represented not just an enhancement of the product line, but an elevation of consumer expectations. Photographs transformed from monochrome captures to vibrant depictions of life. This innovation reinvigorated interest, drawing in a new demographic eager to embrace the novelty of instant color imagery. They thrived on the excitement of immediate gratification, the joy of holding a photograph moments after capturing it. This region of instant photography experienced a surge, with consumers indulging in the spontaneous nature of their creativity. Families documented cherished moments, friends captured leisure activities, and artists explored the medium's potential. Yet this era also sowed the seeds of future challenges. As digital technology advanced, the allure of color instant film began to fade. The constraints of its physicality juxtaposed against the limitless possibilities of digital photography created a widening gap. While it initially propelled sales and solidified the brand's identity, it also hinted at an impending vulnerability. The rapid adoption of digital cameras and smartphones caused a seismic shift in consumer preferences, leading to a decline that would eventually overshadow the fleeting triumphs of color instant film. The once celebrated innovation began to feel more like a relic in an ever-accelerating digital world. The Polaroid Swinger emerged as a pivotal attempt to reclaim relevance within the youth market. This model, introduced in the mid-1960s, was marketed with a vibrant aura, aiming to capture the imaginations of a generation eager for spontaneity and instant gratification. Its playful design and accessible price point invited a sense of excitement, suggesting that memories could be captured and shared with unprecedented immediacy. Promotional campaigns utilized catchy slogans, emphasizing the camera's unique ability to produce photographs without the lengthy development process. It was an assertion of freedom, encouraging young people to document their lives in a way that was both simple and enjoyable. The Swinger became a cultural icon, a brief glimmer of success amidst a backdrop of shifting consumer preferences. Despite its initial appeal, the reliance on this singular model reflected a misunderstanding of the evolving landscape. As digital technology progressed, the allure of instant film started to wane. The vibrant marketing could not mask the growing disconnect between consumer expectations and the limitations of the product line. This shift signaled a gradual erosion of market share, with the innovation losing its foothold among younger audiences. The Polaroid brand, once synonymous with joy and creativity, now faced a silent reckoning as the allure of digital photography began to overshadow its nostalgic charm. Social events flourished under the influence of this iconic brand. Family gatherings and celebrations thrived in an era where instant photography offered immediate gratification. Moments captured in a single click transformed into physical keepsakes, fostering connections and preserving memories. Children huddled around adults, eagerly awaiting the emergence of images, each waiting moment steeped in anticipation. This interaction became a ritual, one that solidified familial bonds and enriched shared experiences. In the backdrop of birthday parties, weddings, and holidays, the presence of instant film provided a tangible connection to time and place. Photos were not merely images, they were vessels of nostalgia, each frame encapsulating a unique story. Families would gather to create albums, each page a mosaic of life's milestones, celebrating anniversaries, graduations, and births. The tactile nature of these prints, their ability to evoke emotions, became a cornerstone of family life. As the digital wave surged forward, the dynamics shifted. The immediacy of sharing online began to eclipse the physical act of holding memories in hand. This transition subtly altered social interactions, as the once vibrant culture of instant photography receded into the background. Events, once punctuated by the sound of cameras snapping, gradually adopted a new rhythm, marked instead by the clicks of smartphones. The change reflected a broader transformation in how memories were forged and shared, echoing through the fabric of family life. This region experienced a significant surge in popularity during the 1970s, characterized by an era of market dominance and intense brand loyalty. It became synonymous with instant photography, cementing its place in the hearts of consumers. The vibrant colors of the instant prints captured fleeting moments, inviting families and friends to embrace spontaneity. It was not merely a product, it embodied a cultural shift toward immediacy in capturing memories. They introduced innovative technology that allowed users to develop photographs within minutes, a novelty that captivated the public. This rapid fulfillment of desire fostered an emotional connection, solidifying its status as a staple in households. The distinct white-bordered photos became instantly recognizable, serving as a tangible representation of cherished experiences. Marketing strategies emphasized the joy of shared moments, embedding the brand into the fabric of everyday life. Retailers showcased these products prominently, while promotional campaigns celebrated the simplicity and accessibility of instant photography. Consumers felt an attachment, often considering it an essential item for gatherings and events. This devotion manifested in sales figures and market share, which soared during this period. The company enjoyed a seemingly unassailable position, buoyed by both nostalgia and innovation, as it navigated the complexities of a rapidly evolving technological landscape. Signs of impending change began to emerge as digital photography gained traction in the late 1990s. Innovations in image capture and storage offered a stark contrast to the analog processes that defined the industry for decades. The instant gratification provided by digital cameras appealed to consumers, shifting preferences away from traditional film formats. It became increasingly clear that this new technology was not merely a passing trend, but a significant transformation in photographic practices. Market dynamics shifted as key players in the electronics and tech sectors introduced affordable digital cameras. This shift drew attention away from instant film, leaving the fading company vulnerable to a decline in consumer interest. Analysts noted the growing reluctance of younger generations to engage with traditional film, preferring the immediacy and convenience of digital imaging. Meanwhile, the company's attempts to innovate within its existing framework often fell short, revealing a disconnect with the evolving desires of the market. This region, once bustling with the thrill of instant captures, began to feel the weight of stagnation. The once reliable business model struggled as revenue streams dwindled. As digital photography continued to dominate, the once cherished brand found itself faced with an existential crisis, standing at the precipice of obsolescence while the world around it embraced a new era of visual communication. The emergence of competitors marked a decisive shift within the landscape of instant photography. Kodak, once a trusted ally in the world of film, began to pivot towards instant solutions, developing products that directly challenged Polaroid's core offerings. The introduction of Kodak's instant film cameras created an alternate pathway for consumers, emphasizing ease of use and accessibility. This strategic move attracted a segment of the market that had previously remained loyal to the established brand. This region, once bustling with creativity and innovation, witnessed a gradual erosion of Polaroid's market share. The allure of Kodak's approach lay not only in its competitive pricing, but also in its capturing of the instant gratification sought by modern consumers. With each new release, Kodak showcased advancements in technology, further enticing those who desired immediate results without sacrificing quality. As Polaroid struggled to innovate and adapt, the shadows of its competitors loomed larger. The fading company grappled with internal challenges, unable to respond effectively to the rapid changes in consumer preferences. The once dominant presence in the photography market became increasingly compromised as Kodak's resurgence highlighted the vulnerabilities that had developed over decades of complacency. This decline was not merely a corporate failure. It represented a broader shift in cultural values, where instant connection began to take precedence over traditional methods of capturing memories. The 1980s marked a pivotal period, characterized by declining profit margins and an influx of competition. This decade presented a landscape where emerging technology reshaped consumer expectations. Instant photography, once a hallmark of innovation, faced threats from advancements in digital imaging, which began to erode market share. As competitors introduced refined products with improved functionality, Polaroid struggled to maintain its foothold. The shelves of retailers overflowed with alternatives that promised convenience and enhanced quality. This erosion of brand loyalty was compounded by a lack of strategic adaptation. While the world embraced the digital age, the fading company found itself tethered to its analog roots, leading to a disconnection with the evolving demands of consumers. The allure of instant gratification became intertwined with technological advancements, and Polaroid's offerings appeared stagnant in comparison. As the decade progressed, financial reports revealed a troubling trend. Revenues dwindled while operational costs continued to rise. This disconnect resulted in a gradual loss of market dominance, as new entrants capitalized on the opportunity to redefine photography. The company, once synonymous with instant memories, now faced a pressing reality. With each passing year, the profits diminished, and the once vibrant brand became a shadow of its former self, navigating the complexities of a landscape that had decisively moved on. The emergence of digital technology marked a pivotal shift in consumer preferences. Instant film, once celebrated for its immediacy and tactile experience, found itself overshadowed by the convenience and versatility of digital photography. This transition occurred quietly, as users gravitated toward devices that offered instant sharing capabilities, endless storage, and the ability to edit images with a few taps. The allure of tangible photographs began to wane as people embraced the digital realm, where memories could be stored indefinitely without the physical constraints of film. As digital cameras and smartphones proliferated, this once cherished format struggled to retain its relevance. It became increasingly apparent that the nostalgia associated with instant film could not compete against the relentless march of technology. Consumers sought efficiency and immediacy, prioritizing the ability to capture and distribute moments in real time over the wait for a developed image. This region, once teeming with enthusiasts who cherished the unique qualities of film, now stood silent, filled with remnants of a bygone era. Retail spaces that had showcased the brand's innovations were left vacant, their walls echoing the memories of a time when every snap held a promise of instant gratification. The fading company, grappling with a decline in demand, was unable to pivot effectively, leaving it to watch as its identity slowly eroded amidst the digital revolution. Marketing efforts shifted as the once dominant giant sought to regain relevance in an increasingly digital landscape. Strategies that had once thrived began to falter, rendering the brand's established approaches inadequate. This region, once bustling with innovative campaigns, now stood as a testament to missed opportunities. They attempted to reposition themselves by introducing new product lines aimed at younger consumers, yet the resonance was fleeting. The nostalgic appeal of instant photography, once a hallmark of their identity, became a double-edged sword. While it attracted attention, it struggled to integrate with the fast-paced, image-centric culture cultivated by smartphones. They attempted collaborations with influencers and sought to penetrate social media platforms, yet the connection felt superficial, as if trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Advertising campaigns, once vibrant and ubiquitous, now appeared fragmented and ill-conceived. The messaging lacked clarity, wavering between nostalgia and a modern identity that never fully materialized. Retail partnerships dwindled as brick-and-mortar stores faced their own challenges, further isolating the fading company from its core audience. Instead of defining itself anew, it became increasingly defined by its past, trapped within the confines of a bygone era. Each misstep revealed the widening chasm between evolving consumer expectations and the static nature of its offerings. The launch of the Polaroid 600 marked a crucial moment in the company's efforts to revive interest in instant photography. This new model, introduced in 1978, boasted a streamlined design and user-friendly features, appealing to a generation eager for immediacy. The integration of integral film revolutionized the experience, eliminating the need for separate developing processes. Consumers found joy in capturing moments and watching them emerge, fully developed within moments. This period saw an initial resurgence in sales, as the allure of instant photography rekindled nostalgia and excitement. The 600 became a cultural icon, finding its way into homes and gatherings, symbolizing spontaneity. Marketing campaigns capitalized on this renewed enthusiasm, portraying instant photography as an essential part of everyday life. Yet the initial success could not mask underlying issues. Market dynamics began to shift once more, propelled by advancements in digital technology. This new wave of innovation rendered analog processes increasingly obsolete. As competitors entered the market with digitally driven alternatives, the fading company struggled to adapt. The appeal of the 600 waned, overshadowed by the convenience and capabilities of emerging digital cameras. As it became clear that consumer preferences were shifting, the once celebrated model found itself at the brink of irrelevance, signaling the beginning of a prolonged decline in the company's fortunes. The advent of compact cameras introduced a formidable challenge to the fading company, reshaping the landscape of photography. These devices, characterized by their user-friendly design and portability, rapidly gained traction among the masses. Their appeal lay in the ability to capture moments with ease, offering a convenience that instant film struggled to match. This new market presence began to draw consumers away, as they sought simplicity and efficiency in capturing memories. Market dynamics shifted further as technology advanced. The introduction of digital photography transformed consumer expectations, emphasizing image quality and the ability to edit and share photos instantly. Instant film, once a staple for enthusiasts, appeared cumbersome and outdated in comparison. This evolution underscored a growing trend. Traditional methods faced overwhelming pressures from emerging innovations. The fading company, entrenched in its legacy, grappled with the implications of these compact devices. Efforts to adapt were met with skepticism, as brand loyalty waned amidst the allure of modern alternatives. Retail shelves began to reflect this transformation, showcasing a variety of options that appealed to a new generation of photographers. The once dominant presence began to recede, overshadowed by the rapid advancement of technology and changing consumer demands. In this environment of relentless evolution, the foundations of the company were further tested, propelling it deeper into decline. Financial mismanagement became a turning point for the fading company, as decisions made in boardrooms echoed through its operations. Investments that once promised innovation fell short, draining valuable resources and eroding confidence among stakeholders. This region, once vibrant with the buzz of creativity, now reflected a stark reality of dwindling profits and increasing debts. Strategic miscalculations led to a failure to adapt, causing rifts between leadership and the workforce. Employee morale plummeted as layoffs became commonplace, with once loyal staff witnessing their colleagues depart. The emotional toll on this once proud institution was palpable, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty and fear. Amidst this turmoil, the company's product lines remained stagnant, unable to capture the imagination of a generation enamored with digital alternatives. The allure of instant gratification shifted from tangible prints to pixels on screens, leaving a legacy of snapshots that felt increasingly irrelevant. Market share eroded steadily, with competitors seizing opportunities that Polaroid overlooked. Aggressive pricing strategies and innovative offerings from rivals further compounded the challenges faced. This decline did not happen overnight. It was a gradual unraveling of a once thriving enterprise, now relegated to memories. The impact of financial mismanagement reverberated through every corner of the organization, sealing its fate in a world that demanded adaptability and foresight. Economic recessions exerted a profound influence on sales, forcing consumers to reevaluate their spending habits. The allure of instant photography diminished as disposable income dwindled. Households, once captivated by the novelty of instant images, began prioritizing essential goods over luxury items. This shift in consumer behavior resulted in a significant decline in demand for products that once seemed indispensable. Compounding this issue, competitors adapted more swiftly to changing economic landscapes. They introduced digital technologies that not only captured images instantaneously, but also facilitated sharing across emerging online platforms. The fading company struggled to reconcile its reliance on traditional film with the growing preference for digital solutions. Retailers facing pressure to maintain profitability adjusted their inventory to reflect consumer preferences, leaving less room for instant film products. The decline in shelf space echoed the broader market sentiment. Instant photography was becoming obsolete. Financial statements reflected this downturn starkly, revealing plummeting revenues and increasing costs. Efforts to pivot toward digital solutions were hindered by an entrenched corporate culture that clung stubbornly to its legacy. Each passing quarter saw a deepening chasm between the once thriving brand and the evolving marketplace. The economic climate underscored an indelible truth. Adaptability was no longer a choice, but a prerequisite for survival. The decision to diversify product lines emerged as a response to diminishing market relevance. Executives believed that branching out into digital imaging would restore vitality. This ambition, however, carried inherent risks. Resources were reallocated, stretching the company's focus thin. New projects required significant investment and time, diverting attention from core competencies. Expansions into unrelated sectors proved challenging. The new products failed to resonate with consumers who were accustomed to the simplicity and immediacy of instant photography. Research and development efforts, once guided by an understanding of customer needs, became mired in uncertainty. The once cherished brand struggled to maintain its identity in a rapidly evolving landscape. With each new initiative, the gap between expectations and reality widened. Financial losses began to mount, leading to a series of layoffs. Employees, once proud ambassadors of a pioneering legacy, witnessed the gradual erosion of workplace morale. The company's reputation as an innovator began to tarnish, overshadowed by perceptions of mismanagement. Market share dwindled as competitors seized opportunities that Polaroid overlooked. The once vibrant energy of this corporation gave way to a somber atmosphere, punctuated by the remnants of past glory, decisions made in pursuit of growth. The role of licensing deals and partnerships became increasingly significant as the company sought avenues to bolster its declining market presence. Collaborations with other brands and companies promised an expansion of their product line and a revitalization of consumer interest. Each agreement carried the weight of hope, yet many fell short of expectations. These partnerships, often touted as innovations, resulted in a flurry of products that failed to resonate with a rapidly changing audience. The allure of instant photography diminished alongside the rise of digital alternatives, rendering these collaborations obsolete. What was once a thriving ecosystem of creativity began to fragment, revealing stark limitations in adaptability and foresight. As alliances formed and dissolved, the company found itself in a constant state of flux. The focus shifted from core competencies to chasing trends, often at the expense of quality and brand identity. This region became characterized by a disjointed portfolio, a reflection of a desperate attempt to remain relevant in an era dominated by technological advancement. Competitors capitalized on the weaknesses that emerged from this strategy, further eroding market share. The once celebrated reputation of the instant film giant began to fade, overshadowed by an inability to align with the evolving landscape of photography. What remained was a shadow of its former self, struggling to regain footing in a world that had moved on. A notable shift occurred as digital technology began to permeate the photographic landscape. The once formidable giant found itself in a precarious position, grappling with the implications of this new era. Initial responses were marked by a combination of denial and sporadic attempts to adapt. Products that attempted to merge traditional instant photography with digital elements emerged, but they failed to resonate with consumers who were increasingly drawn to the convenience of digital cameras and smartphones. The decision-making within the fading company reflected a profound disconnect with market realities. Strategies focused on maintaining the status quo rather than embracing the disruptive innovation that was reshaping the industry. This resistance to change became evident in the slow rollout of digital products, which lacked the competitive edge necessary to attract a new generation of photography enthusiasts. Despite a storied history, the allure of the instant film experience could not withstand the relentless march of progress. Consumers began to seek alternatives that offered not only immediacy, but also enhanced functionality. As sales dwindled and market share eroded, the consequences of these strategic missteps became increasingly apparent. The once vibrant brand, once synonymous with instant photography, now found itself in a state of quiet resignation, unable to reclaim its former glory in this rapidly evolving landscape. Market shifts during the 1990s brought forth an undeniable challenge. The emergence of digital photography signaled a new paradigm, one that instant film could not compete with. This innovation offered convenience and immediacy, attributes long cherished by consumers. The company, while attempting to adapt, struggled to redefine its identity amidst these changing tides. Investment in digital technology was met with hesitation, reflecting an internal conflict between nostalgia and necessity. As the decade progressed, sales figures dwindled. Retail shelves once adorned with colorful packaging now displayed dwindling inventory, abandoned by a consumer base captivated by the allure of digital cameras. The previous excitement surrounding instant film faded into the background, overshadowed by the bright screens of emerging devices. Marketing efforts sought to reignite interest, yet they often felt disjointed, lacking the authenticity that initially captured audiences. Each campaign served as a reminder of a past that appeared increasingly unattainable. The company's brilliant innovations in instant photography began to feel obsolete, reduced to mere relics of a bygone era. Amidst this transformation, loyal customers reminisced about the tactile nature of prints, but such sentiments did little to reverse the declining trend. Opportunities to pivot remained elusive, locked in a struggle with an unforgiving market that had moved on. The bankruptcy of Polaroid marked a landmark moment in the history of corporate decline. This event, occurring in the year 2001, brought to fruition years of mismanagement and an inability to adapt. Once a titan in the realm of instant photography, it found itself unable to sustain its operations amid shifting consumer preferences and the inexorable rise of digital technology. This iconic brand, synonymous with instant gratification, was now relegated to a mere shadow of its former self. The decline was not merely financial, it represented a profound cultural shift. The vibrant colors of its photographs, once a staple of family gatherings and celebrations, faded into obscurity as digital cameras and smartphones gained dominance. Employees watched as their workplace transformed into a husk of memories, echoing the ambitions of an era that had promised instant memories. Retailers, once eager to stock its products, turned away, leaving shelves barren and devoid of the familiar boxes that once flew off the shelves. The filing for bankruptcy protection became a stark admission of failure, a sobering acknowledgement of an industry that had left it behind. Investors, once hopeful, now faced the stark reality of loss. This moment served as a poignant reminder of the relentless pace of innovation and the fragility of even the most iconic brands. The aftermath of bankruptcy left a lingering shadow over the once vibrant enterprise. This region, once bustling with creativity and innovation, turned into a landscape of uncertainty and restructuring. The company sought to stabilize its operations amidst mounting debts and dwindling market share. A corporate reorganization plan was implemented, aiming to streamline processes and reduce overhead costs. This involved difficult decisions, including layoffs and the closure of several manufacturing plants. Leadership changes were frequent as executives navigated the complexities of salvaging a fading legacy. They endeavored to reposition the brand, focusing on a niche market that still appreciated the unique charm of instant photography. Efforts were made to revive the spirit of the product, emphasizing nostalgia and the tactile experience that digital alternatives could not replicate. These strategies were not without challenges. The competitive landscape continued to shift, with emerging technologies threatening any semblance of recovery. The remnants of the company faced significant hurdles in its quest for sustainability. Marketing campaigns aimed to reignite interest, but consumer engagement remained elusive. the once cherished brand struggled to adapt to a world increasingly dominated by digital convenience. Despite the efforts of dedicated employees, the struggle persisted as the organization grappled with its identity and relevance in an evolving marketplace. The echoes of its past greatness faded, replaced by the harsh realities of corporate survival. The loss of brand identity manifested in various ways, as efforts to maintain relevance became increasingly challenging. Once a household name synonymous with instant photography, it struggled to connect with a new generation that favored digital immediacy over tangible prints. Marketing campaigns, once vibrant and innovative, became stale as they attempted to recapture a fleeting nostalgia that no longer resonated. Consumers wandered through the aisles of electronics retailers, their eyes glossing over the faded packaging that once sparkled with promise. This region, once abuzz with the excitement of capturing moments, now felt muted, with shelves lined by products that seemed out of step with the rapid evolution of technology. Attempts to reinvent itself through new product lines met with limited success. These initiatives often felt disjointed and lacking the coherence necessary to establish a renewed identity. The vibrant colors of its past were replaced by a palette of uncertainty as it sought to navigate the complex landscape of modern consumer preferences. Competing brands emerged with sleek designs and integrated digital features, drawing attention away from the legacy it struggled to uphold. The fading company witnessed its market share erode further, as its once loyal customers gravitated towards alternatives that promised a seamless blend of convenience and innovation. In this relentless pursuit of relevance, the essence of what it stood for became increasingly elusive. The rapid ascent of social media introduced a seismic shift in photography culture. In this new environment, images transformed into instantaneous currency, shared across platforms with unprecedented speed. Photographs no longer required the tangible format of instant prints. Instead, they thrived in the ephemeral realm of digital displays. This evolution rendered traditional methods increasingly archaic. Individuals began to engage with photography through mobile devices, capturing moments in real time and disseminating them to vast audiences. The immediacy of this digital sharing overshadowed the tactile experience of physical prints. It became clear that the collective imagination had shifted, favoring the convenience of digital content over the nostalgic pull of instant film. This transition impacted not only casual photographers, but also professional creators. The demand for high-quality images, easily accessible and swiftly edited, supplanted the need for bulky cameras and the careful attention required for film processing. The essence of photography morphed into a fast-paced cycle of creation and consumption, leaving little room for the deliberate craftsmanship that defined earlier eras. In this changing landscape, Polaroid struggled to redefine its identity. The allure of instant gratification provided by smartphones and social media platforms diminished the significance of its once iconic products. These developments subtly but irrevocably altered the trajectory of the company, pushing it further into a state of obsolescence. The acquisition by the new owners marked a significant turning point for the fading company. Their vision was ambitious, proposing a revitalization of the brand by focusing on innovation and modern technologies. Strategies centered around a reinvention of the iconic instant film products aimed to attract a new generation of consumers who were more accustomed to digital photography. This fresh direction included the introduction of apps and digital connectivity features designed to bridge the gap between traditional instant photography and contemporary digital practices. Early attempts at reestablishing market presence showcased some initial promise, with limited product launches receiving favorable attention from niche markets. Enthusiasts of vintage photography found solace in these new offerings, which paid homage to the brand's storied past while attempting to integrate modern functionality. Difficulties soon emerged, however, as the anticipated surge in demand failed to materialize. The competition had evolved rapidly, with smartphone cameras becoming increasingly sophisticated. The legacy of the fading company was overshadowed by the convenience and versatility of digital alternatives. Efforts to penetrate broader markets encountered resistance, resulting in stagnant sales and dwindling market share. Despite the aspirations of the new owners, it became evident that revitalization would require more than strategic planning. The challenges were compounded by a rapidly transforming landscape that left the fading company grappling with its own identity and relevance. The introduction of digital instant cameras brought both intrigue and uncertainty. This new technology promised a bridge between the immediacy of instant photography and the advantages of digital images. Consumers were captivated by the concept, yet the initial reception varied widely. While some embraced the novelty, others remained skeptical, clinging to the nostalgic allure of traditional instant film. These digital devices offered a glimpse into a future where images could be captured, printed, and shared with unprecedented ease. The promise of instant gratification was appealing, yet the quality of the output often failed to meet the expectations set by their film predecessors. Many users found the colors less vibrant, the images lacking the distinctive charm that had once defined the medium. This inconsistency created a divide among consumers, with some loyalists remaining devoted to the original film, while others slowly adapted to the new technology. The market began to reflect this ambivalence, creating a challenging environment for the fading company. Retailers struggled to stock shelves with products that did not consistently inspire confidence. As sales fluctuated, it became increasingly difficult to establish a foothold in an industry dominated by digital advancements. This moment marked a crucial juncture, as the company was forced to reconsider its direction amidst a confusing blend of innovation and nostalgia. Compounding the difficulties was the relentless advance of digital technology, reshaping the landscape of photography. This evolution rendered traditional instant film increasingly obsolete, as consumers gravitated towards the convenience and immediacy of digital images. The allure of instant gratification, coupled with the ability to share photographs instantly through social media, diminished the appeal of tangible prints. Efforts to revive instant film were met with skepticism. It became increasingly clear that the market was not only saturated with digital alternatives, but also dominated by a generation unfamiliar with the tactile experience of developing photographs. Manufacturers struggled to convince potential customers of the unique value proposition that instant film offered, one that harkened back to a simpler time. The delicate balance between innovation and nostalgia proved elusive. Attempts to modernize the product line, including the introduction of updated cameras and film types, often failed to resonate. It became apparent that the emotional connection many once had to instant photography did not translate into sales. In this context, the fading company faced mounting pressure. The financial implications of these challenges loomed large as resources became increasingly strained. With each passing year, the once vibrant brand found itself at a crossroads, grappling with its identity in a world that had decisively shifted away from its core offering. The fading company sought to revive its relevance through nostalgia marketing, a strategy that aimed to tap into the emotional connections once forged with consumers. This approach emphasized the warm memories associated with instant photography, invoking a simpler time when moments were captured and shared in an immediate and tangible way. Campaigns featured retro aesthetics and familiar slogans, designed to resonate with those who had cherished the joy of peeling back a film's protective layer to reveal a treasured snapshot. Such efforts aimed to rekindle interest in the product and reinstate a sense of belonging within the hearts of former enthusiasts. Limited edition releases and collaborations with contemporary artists were introduced, attempting to bridge the gap between past and present. The notion of reliving cherished experiences became a focal point, as it evoked a sense of comfort in the face of technological advancement. Despite these strategies, the response remained tepid. Consumers, now accustomed to digital convenience, found little incentive to return to the complexities of physical film. This region, once bustling with fans eagerly awaiting photographs, now echoed with silence. The nostalgia campaign, while well-intentioned, illustrated the profound challenges of rekindling a flame extinguished by a relentless march of progress. The struggle to capture fleeting moments in a modern context only deepened the sense of disconnect. The limited release of new film products left many consumers feeling both intrigued and disappointed. In a market increasingly dominated by digital photography, the announcement of a few select films generated a mix of nostalgia and skepticism. Enthusiasts hoped for a revival, fueled by fond memories of instant photography. Yet, the scarcity of availability triggered frustration among potential buyers. The few offerings available often came with a premium price tag, further alienating casual users who sought the simplicity of the past without the burdens of high costs. Enthusiasts shared their opinions on social media, oscillating between excitement and disillusionment, as the elusive nature of these products created an air of exclusivity. This limited accessibility often culminated in long lines at specialty retailers, where devoted fans gathered, only to discover that supplies had quickly dwindled. The sense of community formed in these moments was palpable, yet overshadowed by the recurring theme of disappointment. New film products, while celebrated by some, the impact of online communities has played a significant role in shaping the narrative surrounding instant photography. Enthusiasts congregate in digital spaces, sharing their passion for the medium, often breathing life into a fading industry. These spaces serve as a refuge for fans, where discussions flourish around vintage cameras and the nostalgic allure of instant prints. Through social media platforms, users curate collections of images that showcase the unique characteristics of instant film, creating a vibrant tapestry of creativity. Amidst this revival, it becomes evident that the community fosters a sense of belonging. Shared experiences and collective enthusiasm reinforce the emotional connection to instant photography. Members exchange tips on techniques, organize meetups, and even collaborate on projects, generating a renewed interest in a once-dominant format. This grassroots movement has redefined the perception of instant photography, framing it as a cherished art form rather than an obsolete relic. Despite the resurgence within these online circles, the broader market continues to grapple with challenges. The original manufacturer persists in adapting to a landscape dominated by digital alternatives. While the community's fervor offers a glimmer of hope, the prevailing trends reveal a complex relationship between nostalgia and innovation. The journey remains one of resilience and adaptation, with fans at the forefront of this ongoing story. Art and creativity emerged as pivotal forces in the revival of instant film, fostering a renewed appreciation for tangible photography. This medium, once overshadowed by the digital revolution, found its resurgence through a community of enthusiasts who valued the tactile experience offered by physical prints. These individuals sought to capture moments not merely as images, but as artifacts imbued with emotion and nostalgia. The resurgence in popularity was marked by the emergence of independent artists and photographers who embraced this format, leveraging its unique qualities to express their visions. They experimented with the medium, pushing boundaries and blending instant film with various artistic techniques. This creative exploration breathed new life into a fading industry, transforming it into a canvas for personal expression. Exhibitions showcasing instant film work began to appear in galleries, drawing attention to its distinctive aesthetic. These displays highlighted the imperfections and unpredictability inherent in the process, inviting viewers to appreciate the charm of analog photography in an increasingly digital world. Workshops and community events emerged, fostering collaboration and shared passion among artists and fans alike. The revival of instant film did not solely rest on nostalgia. It became a testament to the enduring power of creativity, illustrating how art can reawaken interest and inspire a generation to cherish the fleeting moments captured within a frame. Collaborations with artists marked a notable shift in strategy, aiming to expand the brand's reach and relevance. By partnering with renowned photographers, visual artists, and influencers, it sought to tap into new markets and demographics. These collaborations transformed the familiar instant film into an artistic medium, showcasing its versatility and appeal beyond traditional photography enthusiasts. Limited edition prints emerged from these partnerships, each embodying a unique vision and style. This initiative not only rejuvenated interest, but also aligned the fading company with contemporary art trends, creating a bridge between past and present. Art exhibitions featured these pieces, inviting the public to engage with the medium in innovative ways. Such events fostered a sense of community, linking creators with consumers in a shared appreciation for the ephemeral nature of the captured image. Despite these efforts, the broader market landscape posed significant challenges. Digital photography remained dominant, its convenience overshadowing the charm of instant film. Competition intensified as new entrants, equipped with advanced technology, offered innovative alternatives. The fleeting moments captured in these collaborations brought temporary excitement, yet they struggled to secure a lasting foothold amid shifting consumer preferences. As time progressed, the allure of artistic synergy faded, leaving behind remnants of a once thriving ambition, now overshadowed by the relentless march of progress. An unexpected resurgence began to emerge within the realm of film photography, a countertrend to the digital age that had swept through the industry. Nostalgia played a significant role, as individuals sought tangible connections to the past amid the accelerating pace of modern technology. This inclination towards analog experiences fostered a renewed appreciation for the subtleties of film, where each photograph represented a deliberate choice in a world increasingly dominated by instantaneous digital capture. Communities formed around this revival, where enthusiasts shared their passion for traditional techniques and the unique qualities inherent to film. These circles embraced the imperfections that came with analog photography, celebrating the grain, color saturation, and depth that digital formats often struggled to replicate. Cameras once considered relics found new life among a generation eager to disconnect from the relentless click of smartphones. Collectively, this movement breathed life into the declining sector, as smaller businesses capitalized on the growing demand for film and processing services. Artisans and manufacturers began to emerge, producing limited runs of film stock and photographic equipment, catering to both seasoned photographers and newcomers seeking authenticity in their craft. This parallel trend contrasted starkly with the fading company, illustrating a shift in consumer sentiment and the enduring allure of a medium that encouraged patience and mindfulness amidst a rapidly evolving landscape. Specialty retailers played a pivotal role in sustaining the fading company during its prime. These establishments served as crucial touchpoints, bridging the gap between a unique product and a discerning consumer base. They provided a curated environment where enthusiasts could appreciate the distinct qualities of instant film, often showcasing the charm and novelty of its unique characteristics. Within these stores, knowledgeable staff engaged customers through demonstrations, allowing them to experience the magic of instant photography firsthand. Such interactions fostered a sense of community among consumers who valued creativity and the tangible nature of photographs. The retailers often hosted workshops and events, encouraging customers to explore their artistic potential with instant film. This grassroots level of engagement contributed to a loyal following, bolstering sales and brand attachment. As market dynamics shifted and digital technology surged forward, these specialty retailers faced increasing challenges. The allure of instant gratification from digital devices overshadowed the slower, more deliberate process offered by Polaroid. Many of these stores, once vibrant centers of creativity, began to diminish in number, unable to withstand the pressures of a changing marketplace. The gradual decline of these beloved retailers mirrored the fate of the company itself, marking an era where the tangible connection to the medium faded alongside consumer interest. The once thriving ecosystem supporting Polaroid quietly disintegrated. The decline of this giant was further compounded by the growing scrutiny surrounding its environmental practices. In the late 20th century, an increased awareness of sustainability emerged, and consumers began to demand more from corporations. Polaroid found itself at a crossroads, facing criticism for its production methods and the environmental impact of its instant film. Efforts to pivot towards sustainability were initiated. Programs aimed at reducing waste and improving recycling processes were introduced, attempting to address concerns surrounding the disposal of chemical-laden film. These initiatives, however, often lacked the robust execution necessary to make a significant difference. While Polaroid sought to portray itself as a responsible corporate citizen, internal challenges and market pressures diluted the impact of these efforts. This region, once bustling with creativity, became marked by a growing sense of disillusionment. Environmental advocacy groups highlighted the inadequacies of Polaroid's initiatives, pointing out that the company's commitment to social responsibility fell short of expectations. As consumer preferences shifted toward eco-friendly products, the fading company struggled to align its legacy with the emerging ethos of sustainability. The narrative of environmental accountability continued to unfold, yet the obstacles proved formidable. The weight of public concern loomed over Polaroid, gradually eroding its standing and further embedding its decline within the broader context of corporate responsibility. The influence of pop culture on Polaroid's image became increasingly complex as the years progressed. Initially embraced by artists and creatives, the instant film offered a tangible connection to fleeting moments, allowing users to capture and share memories in real time. This medium found its way into the vibrant scenes of music festivals and art spaces, where it fostered a sense of immediacy and intimacy. Photographers celebrated its unique aesthetic, creating a cultural phenomenon that celebrated instant gratification. Gradually, a shift occurred. The very qualities that once elevated it began to transform into a liability. As digital photography surged in popularity, the allure of instant film faded. It struggled to maintain relevance in a world captivated by immediacy and the convenience of sharing images through screens. While it initially thrived amid a wave of creativity, the saturation of digital devices began to overshadow its charm. Fleeting moments captured on Polaroid film became relics of nostalgia, embraced by a generation longing for simpler times. Yet this longing did not translate into sustainable sales. The growing disconnection between public perception and commercial viability became stark. Cultural significance often fell prey to market realities, leading to the erosion of a once iconic brand, leaving behind remnants of its influence in the collective memory. Issues with product quality began to surface, impacting consumer trust and loyalty. The once revered instant film began to exhibit inconsistencies in color accuracy and image clarity. Customers, who had once eagerly anticipated the results of their photographs, found themselves disillusioned by a growing number of disappointing outcomes. The allure of instant gratification became overshadowed by frustration, as their memories were often captured in washed-out hues or obscured details. This decline in reliability fostered a sense of betrayal among longtime enthusiasts. What was once a cherished experience turned sour, prompting many to seek alternatives. Competitors, recognizing the opportunity created by these lapses, began to offer products that emphasized quality and precision. The shift in consumer preferences toward more dependable options marked a pivotal turning point in the landscape of instant photography. The fading company struggled to regain its footing, as attempts to innovate and revitalize the product lines were met with skepticism. Marketing campaigns, once filled with nostalgia and charm, seemed insufficient to recover the lost ground. Consumers had begun to associate the brand with disappointment rather than excitement. This shift in perception solidified the growing rift between the fading company and its devoted customer base, leading to a gradual disconnection from a once loyal audience. The ramifications of quality issues have left an indelible mark on this region of the photographic landscape. The evolution of packaging and design reflects a shift in consumer expectations and market trends. Initially, it was the bold and vibrant colors that captured attention, appealing to a sense of nostalgia and simplicity. As the company sought to innovate, packaging underwent a transformation, moving toward minimalist aesthetics. This design change aimed to convey sophistication, aligning with contemporary consumer values. The stark contrasts and clean lines attempted to evoke a sense of modernity, yet they often failed to resonate with loyal customers who longed for the familiar. New materials were introduced, prioritizing sustainability in an effort to attract an environmentally conscious demographic. Unfortunately, these changes sometimes compromised the very quality that had built trust over decades. As packaging became sleeker, it also became more fragile, leading to concerns about product preservation. The delicate balance between form and function began to unravel. Design elements that once spoke to the heart of instant photography shifted, reflecting broader societal trends rather than a commitment to the craft. The once iconic logo was simplified, losing some of its character and history in the process. Consumers found themselves mired in confusion, caught between the allure of modernity and the fading echoes of nostalgia. This dissonance further alienated a customer base that had once embraced the brand with fervor. User experience became a critical factor in the evolution of consumer products. It was not merely a matter of creating an item. It was about ensuring that the item resonated with those who used it. In the case of the fading company, a lack of focus on user experience led to a series of missteps. These missteps underscored an increasing disconnect between the product and its intended audience. Feedback mechanisms fell silent as innovation stagnated, leaving the brand adrift in an ocean of competition. The arrival of digital photography introduced a paradigm shift. Users sought immediacy and convenience, attributes that instant film once epitomized. As preferences evolved, the inability to adapt to these changing demands became evident. New generations approached photography with expectations shaped by advancements in technology. The joy of capturing a moment transformed from a tactile experience to a digital one, where instant gratification reigned supreme. A commitment to understanding user needs could have fostered a resurgence, yet it was overlooked. Investments in research and development dwindled, and the once cherished product faded into obscurity. Disinterest permeated its offerings, resulting in a decline that echoed the growing silence of a once vibrant customer base. The company, now relegated to memories, serves as a lesson in the significance of aligning product development with user experience, a necessity in an ever-changing landscape. Fujifilm emerged in stark contrast, navigating the shifting tides of market demand with agility and foresight. This region witnessed a strategic pivot as they embraced digital technology while simultaneously honoring their roots in film. It allowed for a rejuvenation of their brand identity, resonating with both nostalgia and innovation. The introduction of instant cameras, combined with a broad array of photographic products, positioned them favorably against a backdrop of declining rivals. A focus on customer engagement transformed their approach. They cultivated a deep understanding of their audience, adapting offerings to appeal to evolving preferences. This adaptability fostered loyalty, as consumers were drawn to the brand's commitment to quality and creativity. The steady expansion into new markets, particularly in Asia, reinforced their foothold, creating a robust presence that Polaroid could not replicate. Distribution strategies further bolstered their success. Retail partnerships flourished, and a keen insight into online sales channels allowed for seamless accessibility to products. This proactive stance contrasted sharply with Polaroid's static offerings, which struggled in a rapidly digitizing world. The proactive innovation in product design and marketing led to an impressive resurgence, illustrating the impact of strategic alignment with consumer needs. As Fujifilm thrived, Polaroid's legacy began to fade, highlighting the crucial importance of adaptability in a volatile marketplace. The generational shift in consumer demographics has become evident as Polaroid's classic appeal draws a specific segment of users. Young adults and teenagers increasingly gravitate toward the retro aesthetic, viewing instant photography as a nostalgic novelty rather than a primary means of capturing moments. This segmented demographic often seeks authenticity in their experiences, gravitating toward tangible products that evoke a sense of simplicity amid a digitally saturated world. These individuals utilize Polaroid cameras in various social settings, often aligning with trends in social media that celebrate the physical photograph. The act of capturing an image on film, waiting for it to develop, fosters a unique anticipation that digital immediacy cannot replicate. This behavior reflects a yearning for mindfulness, a deliberate pause in an otherwise fast-paced existence. Polaroid's resurgence within this demographic appears to be more about the experience than the utility. It represents a cultural artifact, a symbol of creativity that invites experimentation. Users are drawn to the tangible outcomes of instant film, often sharing their developed photos in online spaces as part of a curated identity. This evolving consumer base, while relatively small compared to historical peaks, plays a crucial role in sustaining a brand that once dominated the market. Their connection to Polaroid serves as a reminder of the enduring appeal of physicality in an increasingly virtual world. The rise of instant film during weddings and events marked a significant cultural moment, as couples sought tangible keepsakes amidst the digital age's overwhelming prevalence. Photographs taken in real time provided a unique opportunity for sharing and enjoyment. This medium offered guests a chance to engage with the moment, capturing laughter and emotions in a tactile form. In this environment, instant film became a popular choice, enhancing the celebratory atmosphere. In the realm of weddings, the instant photograph emerged as a cherished artifact. Couples often set up stations for guests to take candid shots, creating a collective album that chronicled the day's joy. The immediacy of development allowed moments to be relived as they unfolded, reinforcing the bond between participants. This practice established a memorable experience, transforming events into shared narratives that could be revisited. Event planners and photographers embraced this trend, incorporating instant film alongside traditional photography to create a dynamic visual experience. The distinctly tactile nature of these images fostered a sense of nostalgia, striking a chord with attendees. Though the rise of digital photography offered convenience, the allure of instant film persisted, capturing fleeting moments with an authenticity that resonated deeply. This balanced interplay between instant and digital formats illustrated a unique approach to memory in celebratory contexts. The evolution of technology played a pivotal role in redefining the landscape of instant film development. Advances in digital imaging shifted consumer expectations, creating a landscape where speed and accessibility became paramount. This transformation marked a significant departure from the tactile, physical experience of instant photography that characterized earlier decades. Digital cameras and smartphones introduced a new paradigm, enabling users to capture and share images almost instantaneously, often with enhanced quality and features. This convenience diminished the unique allure of instant film, a medium that relied on a chemical process requiring time to develop. As innovation accelerated, the gap between instant and digital narrowed, prompting a reevaluation of the viability of traditional instant film products. The introduction of new materials and technologies offered fleeting hope for revitalization. Companies began experimenting with hybrid models, integrating digital capabilities with traditional instant film features. These efforts were met with mixed results, as nostalgia alone could not sustain interest in a rapidly changing market. The Fading Company struggled to maintain relevance against the backdrop of a digital-first culture. Economic trends played a pivotal role in shaping consumer spending habits during this period. Shifts towards online shopping and the advent of smartphones led to a significant decline in the desire for physical photographic prints. Instant photography, once a staple of celebrations and everyday moments, began to lose its appeal in a landscape dominated by instantaneous sharing through digital means. The convenience of capturing and disseminating images at the touch of a button rendered traditional methods obsolete. This region, once bustling with retail outlets showcasing vibrant displays of instant film, witnessed a slow but steady erosion of foot traffic. Consumers gravitated towards platforms that offered immediate gratification, often bypassing the need for physical prints altogether. The emergence of social media further compounded this shift, encouraging a culture of instant sharing rather than tangible keepsakes. The Fading Company found itself in a market increasingly indifferent to its offerings. Declining sales figures reflected a broader trend, as households tightened budgets and prioritized technology that enhanced connectivity and convenience. The nostalgia associated with instant film could not outweigh the allure of digital innovation. As economic conditions fluctuated, it became clear that the once cherished product could no longer compete effectively, leaving behind remnants of a bygone era in an increasingly digitized world. The rise of social media platforms created a new landscape for photography, where influencers began to shape trends and consumer preferences. Instant photography found itself at a crossroads, caught between nostalgia and the relentless march of technological advancement. Influencers, often drawn to the tactile nature of instant prints, began to showcase the medium as a unique form of self-expression. Their curated feeds, filled with vibrant images and instant snapshots, rekindled interest among younger audiences. This region of digital influence introduced a fresh layer of appeal, drawing attention to the authenticity of the physical photograph. Brands sought to harness this newfound enthusiasm, collaborating with popular figures to create campaigns that emphasized spontaneity and creativity. It was a moment of hope, yet the reality of dwindling market share loomed large. As influencers promoted instant film as a revival, the underlying challenges faced by the company remained unaddressed. Production costs remained high, and supply chains struggled to adapt to the demands of a fickle market. The allure of instant photography, fueled by influencer-driven narratives, could not disguise the fundamental shifts occurring in consumer behavior. A longing for tangible memories competed against the convenience of digital photography. This collision of old and new has provoked a myriad of predictions regarding the future of instant photography. Current enthusiasts, drawn to the tactile nature of physical prints, continue to cherish the immediacy that instant photography offers. This sentiment may well sustain a niche market, fostering a revival in interest among younger generations seeking a tangible connection to their experiences. Amidst the rise of digital technology, the allure of instant cameras appears to persist. Companies have emerged, attempting to capture the essence of Polaroid's legacy while integrating modern features. Innovations such as built-in printers and smartphone connectivity hint at a hybrid future where instant photography evolves alongside digital advancements. These adaptations may breathe new life into the genre, appealing to a demographic that values both convenience and the nostalgia of printed memories. Challenges remain as digital imagery continues to dominate the visual landscape. This trend may lead to a bifurcation within the photography market. On one hand, digital formats will likely prevail, driven by their efficiency and ease of sharing. On the other, the enduring charm of instant prints may attract a devoted following that appreciates the tangible essence of a moment captured in time. The trajectory of instant photography remains uncertain, resting in the balance between innovation and nostalgia. This duality may be reflected in the cultural significance of the fading company, where nostalgia intertwines with the relentless march of digital technology. Instant photography, once a revolutionary concept, captured moments in time with a tangible immediacy. The allure of holding a physical photo, developing within minutes, created a unique connection between memories and their representation. In the digital age, this connection has transformed. The prevalence of smartphones and social media platforms has shifted the focus toward immediacy and convenience. This region of photographic expression has become dominated by pixels rather than prints. Despite this shift, the iconic brand still evokes a sense of yearning for simpler times. Each faded image serves as a reminder of shared experiences, moments forever suspended in the instant. The juxtaposition of the brand's historical significance and its present challenges reveals a complex relationship with contemporary culture. The allure of instant film remains, manifesting in art and fashion, where its aesthetic is celebrated amid the dominance of digital formats. It has found a niche audience, a community of enthusiasts who cherish the tangible quality of instant images, contrasting sharply with the ephemeral nature of digital captures. This struggle encapsulates the broader narrative of the company's decline, illustrating how technology continues to evolve while the vestiges of nostalgia linger, echoing in the ruins of a once dominant industry. The brand's legacy extends beyond its commercial failures, profoundly influencing future generations of photographers. This impact manifests in an enduring appreciation for the physicality of photography, shaping how individuals approach capturing moments. The allure of instant film, with its vibrant colors and unique textures, remains a testament to a time when photography was a tactile experience. Educational institutions have incorporated the study of analog techniques, nurturing a resurgence of interest in traditional photography. It has inspired emerging artists to explore the boundaries between digital and analog, prompting them to blend these mediums into their work. Workshops and community events celebrating instant film continue to flourish, emphasizing the importance of hands-on engagement in an increasingly digital world. This reflection on the past drives an exploration of authenticity in visual storytelling. Many contemporary photographers are drawn to the imperfections inherent in instant film, using them as a counterpoint to the polished aesthetics of high-resolution images. The creative choices made by these individuals underscore a desire to connect with the physicality of their art, fostering a dialogue between the past and the present. While the company may no longer dominate the market, its influence persists, resonating within a network of creators who who appreciate the unique qualities that only instant film can provide. The challenges of sustainability in instant film production became increasingly evident as environmental awareness grew among consumers. The processes involved in creating instant film are inherently resource-intensive, relying on materials that are often difficult to source sustainably. Chemical components, essential for developing images, necessitate careful handling and disposal, raising serious concerns regarding the ecological footprint of production. This region, once thriving with manufacturing plants, saw declining operations as the demand for instant film waned. Factories, which once buzzed with activity, transitioned into empty shells, remnants of a bygone era. The shift in consumer preferences towards digital photography further exacerbated the situation, leaving behind a landscape struggling to adapt. With the rise of digital technology, the relevance of instant film diminished, leading to reductions in production capabilities. The remnants of these once vibrant facilities became indicative of a larger trend, where the requirements for innovation clashed with the realities of sustainable practices. These ruins serve as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between nostalgia and ecological responsibility. Sustainability efforts require a reevaluation of materials and methods, with an emphasis on reducing waste and minimizing environmental impact. The Fading Company illustrates not only a loss of market dominance, but also the complexities involved in reimagining a place within a rapidly evolving industry. The relationship between this Fading Company and photography education has been intricate and multifaceted. Once a cornerstone in teaching the fundamentals of photography, it provided hands-on experience with instant film, allowing students to witness immediate results. This immediacy fostered a unique engagement with the medium, enabling learners to explore their creativity without the constraints of traditional film development. As digital technologies emerged, this relationship began to shift. Educational institutions gradually adapted their curricula to emphasize digital photography, integrating new software and techniques that reflected the changing landscape. The allure of instant gratification in digital formats overshadowed the tactile experience that Polaroid once offered. Students, drawn to the convenience and versatility of digital tools, increasingly opted for alternatives that aligned with industry trends. Despite these challenges, remnants of the company's influence lingered within educational environments. Workshops and special projects occasionally featured its iconic cameras, serving as nostalgic reminders of the past. These instances provided a contrast to the sleek, digital devices now prevalent in classrooms. An awareness of the company's legacy persisted, embodied in the appreciation of instant photography as both an art form and a historical artifact. The exploration of alternative uses for instant film began as a response to the company's declining market share. Innovative enthusiasts sought to repurpose the medium, transforming it into a canvas for artistic expression. This region witnessed the emergence of creative communities that harnessed instant photography in unconventional ways. Artists utilized the unique characteristics of the film to produce mixed media works, merging instantaneous prints with painting and collage. These endeavors highlighted a shift in perception, positioning instant film beyond mere snapshots. It became a tool for storytelling, capturing fleeting moments and embedding them within larger narratives. Workshops flourished, where individuals experimented with the film's unique textures and colors. This cultural revival contrasted starkly with the company's struggles as it attempted to pivot and recapture consumer interest. In urban settings, instant film found a new life in social gatherings, where participants engaged in instant print exchanges, creating a sense of community and connection. The tactile nature of the prints fostered a tangible experience, contrasting with digital proliferation. Institutions and galleries began to showcase this emerging art form, validating its place within contemporary creative discourse. While the Fading Company grappled with its identity amidst technological advancements, these innovative uses for instant film breathed new life into its legacy, preserving its relevance in an ever-evolving landscape. Artistic movements began to recognize the unique qualities of instant film photography, melding the medium with concepts that resonated within contemporary culture. This newfound appreciation fostered an environment where artists explored spontaneous creation, capturing moments with a tactile immediacy that digital formats could not replicate. The deliberate imperfections of instant film encouraged creators to embrace unpredictability, resulting in a distinct aesthetic celebrated within various art circles. These influences manifested in exhibitions and collaborations, drawing attention to the versatility of the format. Artists across disciplines utilized instant film to challenge traditional notions of photography, viewing it as an expressive tool rather than merely a means of documentation. This shift allowed for the exploration of themes such as nostalgia, memory, and the fleeting nature of time, infusing the medium with deeper narrative potential. The relationship between instant film and artistic expression flourished in urban environments, where street photographers adopted the format to capture the vibrancy of everyday life. These visual chronicles, marked by their raw authenticity, resonated with audiences seeking connection in an increasingly digital world. The allure of the tangible, accompanied by the immediacy of instant gratification, contributed to a resurgence of interest among both established and emerging artists, reaffirming the relevance of this medium amidst a landscape dominated by fleeting digital imagery. This medium found itself at the intersection of art and activism, providing a crucial means of documentation for social movements. Photographers wielded their cameras not merely as tools, but as instruments of change, capturing raw moments of defiance and unity. They transformed fleeting events into visual narratives that echoed through time, allowing the public to witness the struggles and triumphs of various causes. In this context, instant photography presented unique advantages. With the ability to develop images on-site, it facilitated immediate dissemination of messages, enabling activists to share their stories in real time. This immediacy became vital during critical moments, where every captured image could sway public opinion or garner support. The scenes depicted were often stark and unembellished, portraying the realities of protest and solidarity. These photographs served as both documentation and a call to action, bridging gaps between the subjects and viewers. Each image had the capacity to evoke empathy, challenge perspectives, and invite engagement. As these movements unfolded, the role of photography evolved, transcending mere representation to become a vital element in the fight for justice and equality. The Fading Company, once a giant in the realm of instant photography, contributed to this dialogue, albeit in a world increasingly dominated by digital formats. The legacy of its influence lingers, shaping the ongoing conversation surrounding activism and visual storytelling. Economic crises often ripple through various sectors, and the photography industry is no exception. Shifts in consumer spending habits lead to a notable decline in demand for non-essential items, including cameras and film. A once thriving market finds itself grappling with reduced revenues as individuals prioritize basic needs over luxuries like photography equipment. This region, once vibrant with innovation and creativity, witnesses a gradual shift. Retailers and manufacturers experience an unsettling contraction. In the wake of financial uncertainties, companies like Polaroid, which thrived on instant gratification, face insurmountable challenges. It becomes increasingly difficult to maintain production levels, leading to layoffs and reduced investment in research and development. With fewer resources, the ability to adapt to rapid technological changes diminishes significantly. Competitors emerge, introducing digital alternatives that promise immediacy and convenience. The traditional film market, characterized by its nostalgic appeal, struggles to maintain relevance in a landscape dominated by digital advancements. As the economic climate tightens, consumer behavior shifts further. The allure of instant gratification fades, giving way to more practical choices. Photographic prints once treasured become sidelined in favor of digital archives. This slow erosion of interest marks a crucial turning point for the industry, illustrating the profound impact of external economic factors on creative enterprises. Emerging technologies began to reshape the landscape of instant film, introducing a wave of innovations aimed at rekindling interest in the medium. Digital advancements paved the way for new methods of capturing images, with smartphones offering instant gratification and high-quality results. This shift created a challenging environment for traditional instant film, where the tangible experience of physical prints became increasingly overshadowed by the convenience of digital formats. A niche market, however, emerged. Enthusiasts sought authenticity, yearning for the nostalgic aesthetics that characterized earlier eras. This sentiment drove small-scale companies to innovate, creating hybrid models that combine digital capabilities with instant film characteristics. By incorporating elements such as smartphone connectivity and enhanced print quality, these ventures aim to bridge the gap between old and new. In this evolving ecosystem, the Fading Company observed the rise of social media platforms, which embraced the instant sharing of images. This phenomenon provided fertile ground for reimagining instant film as a medium of artistic expression, rather than mere documentation. Limited edition releases and collaborations with contemporary artists ignited fresh interest, drawing attention away from the broader decline. Despite the setbacks faced, the enduring allure of instant film remains. It exists in a delicate balance, captured within the embrace of technology and the human desire for tangible memories, poised to navigate an uncertain future. In this realm of instant photography, community engagement emerges as a cornerstone for cultivating a loyal fan base. It serves as a bridge, connecting the Fading Company with its users, who seek more than just a product. They desire a shared experience. Engagement begins with understanding the unique needs and preferences of enthusiasts. Through workshops and exhibitions, it fosters a culture of creativity and collaboration, encouraging individuals to explore the possibilities inherent in instant photography. Social media platforms become vital tools for interaction, enabling them to share their experiences, tips, and innovations. This interaction allows for a sense of belonging, where users become advocates, promoting the brand organically. User-generated content further amplifies this connection, turning customers into storytellers who showcase their unique narratives through captured moments. The importance of community extends beyond mere transactions. It represents emotional investment. A loyal fan base often transcends the product, creating a relationship built on trust and shared values. This bond can provide stability, even in turbulent times. Engaging with this community offers invaluable feedback, informing product development and marketing strategies. Amidst the shifting landscape of photography, these connections can sustain relevance. The company's ability to adapt and innovate is heavily influenced by the voices of its most dedicated supporters, guiding it through the complexities of an evolving market. This evolving market is shaped by a profound psychological appeal. Instant gratification in photography resonates deeply with consumers, offering immediate results that satisfy a growing desire for instant results in everyday life. The allure of capturing moments and receiving tangible images within moments creates a unique connection. This phenomenon reinforces a sense of urgency and excitement, transforming the act of photography into an accessible pleasure. The simplicity of instant photography enhances its charm. Individuals are drawn to the tactile nature of physical photographs, a contrast to the digital images that dominate modern screens. Holding a freshly developed print evokes nostalgia, connecting past and present experiences. Each photograph serves as a physical reminder of time captured, solidifying memories in a material form. Despite its once dominant position, the fading company struggled to maintain this connection. The rise of digital technology and the convenience it offers diluted the immediacy that defined instant film. Digital cameras and smartphones provided an effortless means to capture and share moments, eclipsing the need for physical prints. This shift in consumer behavior gradually diminished the appeal of instant gratification, as the ease of digital photography overshadowed the unique experience offered by instant film. In this changing landscape, the challenge of rekindling that emotional attachment to instant photography remains a formidable task. The vision of Edwin Land established a foundation for innovation within photography that echoes through the ages. His commitment to instant film revolutionized the way images were captured and shared, introducing a sense of immediacy that forever altered consumer expectations. This legacy remains evident in the ongoing evolution of visual media, where the desire for instant results continues to inform technological advancements. Despite the decline of the company, the principles Land championed persist in contemporary practices. His emphasis on creativity and experimentation has inspired countless photographers and innovators who seek to push the boundaries of their craft. The accessibility that instant film provided fostered a connection between the photographer and the moment, a connection that many still strive to achieve, albeit through different mediums. The impact of Land's work is reflected in the resurgence of retro and analog photography movements. These trends demonstrate a collective yearning for tangible experiences and nostalgia, bridging the gap between the fast-paced digital world and the tactile nature of physical prints. This yearning underscores the enduring relevance of the ethos Land instilled in the industry. In this region of photographic history, his influence can be seen not only in the techniques employed, but also in the emotional resonance that images continue to hold, a testament to the lasting power of his vision. Marketing strategies shifted significantly over the decades, reflecting changing consumer desires and technological advancements. In the early years, the appeal of instant gratification was paramount. Promotional campaigns highlighted the magic of immediate results, positioning it as a revolutionary leap in photography. This approach resonated deeply with consumers, fostering a sense of excitement and novelty around the product. As the years progressed, these efforts evolved. The introduction of colorful frames and artistic formats aimed to attract a younger demographic. It tapped into cultural movements, aligning the brand with creativity and self-expression. This period saw Polaroid not just as a product, but as a lifestyle choice, a tool for capturing moments in vivid detail. The imagery of family gatherings and spontaneous adventures became synonymous with the brand, creating a powerful emotional connection. Yet, as digital technology emerged, marketing strategies struggled to adapt. The rapid rise of digital cameras and smartphones shifted consumer expectations towards convenience and instant sharing. Attempts to revitalize the brand through nostalgic campaigns yielded mixed results. The allure of instant film diminished, overshadowed by the ease of digital alternatives. Advertising became increasingly sporadic, reflecting a company grappling with an identity crisis amid a rapidly changing landscape. A shift in public perception marked the transformation of the brand image, once synonymous with instant photography. They were once the giants of the market, dominating the landscape with a product that offered immediacy and novelty. As digital technology began to proliferate, the allure of instant film faded, leading to a perception of obsolescence. The vibrant colors and glossy finish that once captivated consumers now appeared dated, relegating the brand to a niche status. This region became increasingly characterized by a sense of nostalgia, where the fading company sought to reestablish itself as a keeper of memories rather than a leader in innovation. Marketing campaigns began to highlight the emotional connection associated with physical photographs, appealing to sentiments rather than technological advancements. They embraced the aesthetic of retro charm, positioning their products as unique and artisanal in an era favoring digital convenience. An ever-shrinking consumer base, however, posed challenges. Limited production runs and higher price points became commonplace as the brand attempted to capture a dedicated audience willing to pay for authenticity. This strategic pivot. A series of missteps highlighted the peril of complacency. Decisions made in boardrooms, once filled with optimism, became cautionary tales of hubris. The company's inability to foresee the rapid digital transition served as a stark reminder of the necessity for vigilance in an evolving market. Attempts to reinvigorate the brand with new product lines did not resonate as intended, leading to a cycle of disappointment. Lessons learned from this decline emphasize the importance of adaptability and foresight. Maintaining relevance requires not only an appreciation for legacy, but also an openness to change. Resilience emerged not from clinging to past successes, but from embracing new opportunities. The enduring spirit of Polaroid, now a symbol of nostalgia, serves to remind industries of the critical need for innovation and responsiveness in an ever-changing world.